Hey, you watching this video, have you ever thought, man, I love YouTube videos. I wish I could see one in real life. I wish YouTube videos were real. They're not real. Well, coming up in January, you can see me, Chris James, Gabby Bell, Chad, Anna Marie Forcino, and Gunner TV. Oh my God, you get to see us. We exist. Join us January 18th, 2025 at the Bell House in Brooklyn for the YouTube Happy Hour presented by me, Andy King. Tickets are on sale now! Look at this little young man who's being a good Christian boy. That man is me. I was raised Catholic, which means I spent a number of years going to Sunday school and going to church and yada, yada, yada. If you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you'll know that in the past, I've gone after multiple religious individuals. Sorry, I should say religious individuals. Folks, the reason I put that in quotations is because a lot of these individuals are just self-righteous pieces of garbage, totally manipulating what Christianity should be. A manipulation of what should be seems to be a pretty heavy modern trend, especially with the rise of the internet, and we've seen it, folks. We've seen it. People are able to say whatever they want. All of these Christians that I've covered in the past, however, have had one thing in common. They're all out there doing actual physical work with real-life human beings. But what if you took that aspect away, folks? What if you didn't do that? What if you just didn't interact with anyone ever? Well, I can guarantee you it has gotten that bad, you know? It's a... Oh, what's that? Sorry, the phone is ringing real quick. I should probably pick it up. This is for me. This is for me. Hello? So, how do we get into that? You know? That. I haven't filmed the intro yet. But we're dealing with a very specific and fascinating issue here today, folks. It's, you know, you know how boomers have been doing that thing recently where they've been catching up on technology more, and on social media right now, they're really into filters, like the skull ones that, like, catch up in flames. Really for, like, divorced dads. That's a great comparison for what we're looking into today. Today's content brings me the same equal amount of joy and hatred that type of content does. Allow me to hop in and show you what we're talking about here. Just kind of jump in raw. I don't really like saying the word raw anymore.
This woman died and came back to life, and you will not believe what she said.
Wow.
Darnisha and her husband were scuba diving in Crystal Lake, Michigan, when something terrible began to happen.
Oh.
Darnisha's equipment began to malfunction, so she had to go to the surface to try and fix the problem.
No.
But while she was up there, she completely ran out of energy and she drowned.
Sorry, it's just funny. The way that story was set up made it seem like the equipment malfunction was what was going to drag her down in the end, but she got to the surface and got tired. I'm sorry, this might be a real story. Maybe.
She said that she entered a place in eternity that was like pure light, and she felt like she was home. But she knew that she had to make a choice whether to stay or to go back when she heard a voice say, "You need to relax and let him bring you back." Meanwhile, her husband knew something had gone wrong, had found her body, waved down a boat, and brought her back to life. Miraculously, when they took her to the hospital, the doctor said that she was completely fine. If you ever need help, you need to call on the name of Jesus like this couple did. Follow, subscribe.
Okay, there we go. Sorry that was so long. What we're looking at here is objectively, I mean, in terms of what we're going to look at today, pretty tame and harmless. But it's this type of digital preaching that we're going to get into today. It's like Christian brain rot, if you will. This is Tracy Costin, save, deliver, heal. What's that next to heal? Is that... I'm shaking. Like, I'm actually shaking right now. I'm just giving you a little scroll through of all of our videos here. As you can see, it's all kind of looking like the same setup. Oh, wait. What's this we have right here?
You can't argue with this.
If abortion isn't murder, then why is it a double homicide when a pregnant woman is killed?
It's actually insane to me that we are still having this conversation.
For real! It's insane to me too. Don't worry. It's insane to a lot of people. The interesting thing about Christians in social media to me is it gives them a nice space to pretty instantly contradict themselves. It's all about God's love, you know? It's all about saving Darnisha 50 feet under the ocean. Until we find out that Darnisha had an abortion. Like, guys, look at the video right next to it.
You can tell a lot about a person by how they treat their pets.
Oh, that's so cute. Video before it.
If abortion isn't murder,
Whoa! Guys! It's a uniquely evil and stupid way of, what is it, of spreading the good word, you know? What we're seeing here is a great example of how Christianity continues to be bastardized by the people who abuse it. We'll get back to that in a little bit, but let's take we just gotta take a look at some more stuff. This is too good, isn't it?
This dog was chasing after the ambulance that had his owner inside.
Ugh.
When the EMS driver realized what was happening, he jumped out and let the dog in to comfort his owner.
That's amazing.
In the same way, before Jesus, we are like the sick man inside. We don't even see that Jesus is chasing us down, trying to bring us comfort and peace. Sometimes we just need someone who knows what's happening outside to come and help us let Jesus in. Today, I'm here to tell you that Jesus is chasing you down. He loves you and he wants to bring you peace.
Oh! It took me a second to figure out what she was talking about. She's the dog. She's the, is she the person who lets the dog in the ambulance? Graham, can you help me out here? Can you tell me?
I don't know, man. I think she just wants money.
Did I get it right? It's Yap content. But my favorite thing about Christian Yap content is that it's just like, they always get so close to like making it make sense, but then you're like, oh, what? Oh, what does like genuinely annoy me a little bit is when these people start to speak so plainly and broadly about current real world issues. She did a series of videos about Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton, and she shared some of these stories that victims of the hurricanes themselves shared. In this one here, she talks about this woman who shared her story on Fox News about how in the middle of the night, she thought she heard God telling her to go to another room in the house. But then like the crazy part of the story is that when she survived and went back in the morning, the only thing that was left standing was her Bible.
This story is incredible. This woman, Cindy, was asleep in her bed when Hurricane Helene hit in Georgia. And she woke up in the middle of the night and she heard a voice tell her 3 times to get up and move to another place in the house. So she got up and she went to another place in the house. And at that moment, a tree fell through her home right onto her bed and destroyed everything in her bedroom except one thing. And it was her Bible.
I don't know about you guys, but that Bible looks pretty fucked up to me. I would not call that survival. But here's the thing. She's just like, wow, guys, Hurricane Helene, how devastating. That was really sad. But this lady, she lived, and God. Obviously a very large dramatization of what is being said here, but it's just fluff, 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 fluff. Hey, this person survived a devastating natural disaster because of God and God only. Obviously, she's saying actual words here, but okay, I'm not totally wrong. It just feels like fluff, and I find it a little bit maniacal to speak so plainly and so about someone literally almost dying in a hurricane. I am more than happy to hear about the hurricane survivor's experience from the hurricane survivor. There's something sinister to me about just leeching off of this content mere days after it's been posted. Mere days after the natural disaster, mind you. Because essentially what we're looking at here is a Christian content farm. She's recycling and reusing other people's content, not tagging them, and just using her annoying ass, smug ass face to say nothing.
Alexa was caught red-handed trying to influence the outcome of this November.
I can't even fucking watch this video. I can't. I literally cannot let this video continue. I feel like if I continue to watch this video right now, I am going to become more stupid. We still have to get through more people. This is the first person in this video, okay? Oh, God. Hey, Alexa? Alexa? Influence the election. All right, let's watch this fucking video.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Donald Trump?
I cannot provide content that promotes any political views.
Hey Alexa, why should I vote for Kamala Harris?
Why vote for Kamala Harris? Because because you believe in her policies and her vision for the country, because you trust her experience and her leadership skills, because you want to continue moving forward as a nation and make progress on issues that matter to you, like healthcare, education, equality, and justice.
The crazy thing is, if you try this now, it's not going to work because Amazon came out and publicly apologized for the error in their Alexa device.
This was an actual thing. There was like this Alexa glitch. It was just kind of like an error in the system where it was like really only giving you information on Kamala Harris. Here's the Variety article. To sit and bicker about that point would seem a little bit meaningless, though, because that would mean that we're ignoring the point at hand here, the topic at hand here, which is religion. I'm sorry, Tracy Costin, but I'm looking at your bio right now, and I don't see a single thing about politics. And now we've arrived at the root of why this is fucking dangerous. Tracy Costin has 405,000 followers. 405,000 Christian followers. 405,000 followers that she can just, at any random point, oh no, I'm not going to talk about Jesus anymore. Hey guys, vote for Donald Trump. This is what I'm referring to when I'm talking about bastardizing Christianity, okay? This is not saving anyone. This is self-righteous shit posting. It's a unique kind of evil separate from the pastors that go into the churches and give people seizures. This is someone that isn't even making skin-to-skin contact with other human beings. We're hiding behind a screen right now. This is cowardice. But enough about Tracy and her BS, because we have to move on. We have to move. Oh God, there's a wind that's blowing me away. Oh God, Graham, why are you doing this to me? Graham, stop. Yeah, hey guys, just checking in. There was supposed to be an ad read here, but the company said, never mind. So sorry about that. Back to the video. Hey guys, welcome back. It's okay now. Me and Graham, we made up on the whole, you know, wind of death thing. It was just, it was a little bit scary. I think I overreacted a little bit. No, like seriously, it was on me. So, you know, let's talk about AI. I was really tempted to just make a full video on this guy because it's just the most ridiculous shit on the planet. Well, I think a short segment shall do, folks. Meet Servant Mindset. Look at this, 257,000 followers. We have some content to get into.
You won't see him unless you squint.
Who?
Do you see him? If you see the devil, keep scrolling. But if you see Jesus, subscribe or follow and share this blessing with a friend.
Well, hold on. I don't see anyone, so what the fuck do I do? Sorry, guys. Didn't get a good look at this photo before, but I'm having a nightmare. What exactly is happening? First of all, who can look at this image? Hold on. Let me just try one more time.
You won't see him unless you squint.
Do I see? Holy shit, I do see Jesus. Dude, it's like the only way I ever would have seen him is if you were here. You're like the AI messiah, man. Thank you. This is ridiculous garbage, folks. I just can't believe that this is something that I can open up my Instagram feed to.
Watch this picture closely.
Okay.
Double tap the screen and squint your eyes. If you see the devil, keep scrolling. But if you see God, share this blessing with a friend.
Ah, nice try, man. We don't know what God looks like. We don't know what he looks like. Like, isn't that the whole thing? Isn't that the whole thing? We don't know what God looks like. So how am I supposed to? Maybe you're the devil, man. Maybe, guys, Graham, not again, guys. Yeah, I mean, we don't even know what God looks like. So how am I supposed to know what I'm looking at with this like AI burger? What is even going on? There's like, I hate looking at AI images. They just piss me off so much because I'm always looking at a different corner of them. Yeah, well, I didn't see Jesus in this burger, so hey. If I'm not seeing Jesus in this burger, it's not a burger I'm ever having again. Am I right, guys? Am I right? God bless. God bless. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. This, to me, is something that is so even just, like, devoid of Christianity or religion itself. This is taking all of the religion out of Christianity. This is literally just Christian brain rot. We're not praying. We're not talking about the gospel. We're not talking about the Bible. We're just squinting our eyes really hard and trying to fucking see Jesus.
Can you find Jesus doing a handstand? Look at this picture closely.
Yes, it's the first thing that I looked at. Sorry, am I missing something here?
Can you find Jesus doing a handstand? Look at this picture closely. Now double tap the devil to make him disappear. Keep scrolling if you love the devil, but if you love Jesus, tap subscribe and share this blessing with a friend.
Okay, yeah, like I'm doing like a bunch of like clicking and double tapping. The devil's not going away. I'm just being lied to. You want me to get infected. This guy also likes to do this thing where he like plays Where's Waldo and it's like, find Jesus. But like none of them actually really look like Jesus.
Stop. Jesus wants you to look at this picture. Can you find him? The devil doesn't want you to find Jesus. Double tap the devil to make him disappear. Now share this with a friend for Jesus.
You see, like, do you guys see Jesus? Like, please pause the video right now and tell me if you see Jesus in this image. Who the fuck is this in the bottom left? No, this is Jesus's friend Daniel. This is the one that the Bible doesn't talk about. Daniel. Jesus' friend Daniel. Well, Lord save me, because as far as I can see, there's no Jesus here. What is this? Is this like the devil, but he's like a helicopter? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more. I'm sorry. Who's this? Who the fuck is this? Sorry, I can't get... I'll tell you what, it's working on me, okay? I'm really engaging with this content right now. Look at the caption. This one thing will make the devil cry. I think this is all AI. Like everything, like even him. What does this have to do with the video at all? We're playing Where's Waldo? Wait, is Waldo the devil? Let me just take a breath for a second. Waldo is the devil. He's like working with the devil. I just realized that we're playing Where's Waldo, and Waldo is the most recognizable person on the screen. This is completely counterintuitive, confusing, and brain melting, and I don't want to spend any more time looking at this. Is that Batman? It's Batman. I can't do this anymore. Jesus is not here.
This polar bear was caught on camera praying. Watch this. The devil wants you to scroll and worship him.
Oh man, this guy's good. Sorry, let's move on to the next one. Just rapid fire on this guy.
This raccoon was caught on camera praying.
Oh,
Watch
him too?
This. Keep scrolling if you worship the
Look at
devil,
this
but
one.
if you worship God, share this blessing with a friend.
Wait, I think I've seen this raccoon before. I think he's just asking for food. Raccoon asking for food. Adult raccoon begging for food. He's not praying. He is begging for his life. There you go, folks. Debunked in just a few seconds. I knew I'd seen that image before. I'd seen that debunked online. Look at this dumb motherfucker right here.
Look at the void behind me. I'm gonna die.
He's gonna die.
Did you know that Elsa doesn't know Jesus? Double tap the screen if you know that. Here is something you may not know. Jesus wants a relationship with you, and if you want a relationship with him, click the link below and share this blessing with a friend.
Wow. I mean, I didn't think that Jesus and Elsa knew each other in the first place, but that is captivating information. Do you see what I'm saying about this completely taking the idea of religion out of Christianity? What's the point of praying if this is all it is? You know, guys, when I see stuff like this, I'm just like, and look, we can all admit this, I'm just like, wow, you're so afraid to die. And this is coming from someone who is very afraid to die, okay? I mean, this is why we have religion. Religion is something to hold on to have something that we can believe, you know, happens after death. Something that we can use, whatever religion it is. It's something that we can use throughout our lives to, you know, shape ourselves as a better person, to live our lives in a proper image, in a godly, spiritual image. Whatever. This is religion out of fear. This is religion out of fear. Anyone who is actively and harshly trying to prove the existence of God is clearly forgetting the entire point of religion. Religion is faith-based. It's not supposed to be fact-based. It is purely defined by faith. No one should be trying to prove it. That is fear-based religion. But I mean, with this shit, we've taken it an extra mile, you know? Remember those kids that swam down and tried to find SpongeBob and died? You better bet your ass that if we believed that Jesus lived underwater, oh my God, the population would be...
As you can see here, there's a man painting Jesus right here. If you look at the red object flying by, that's actually a car.
Oh,
this man decided...
Oh, no way. No way. Thanks.
Go on the road and paint Jesus so all the people driving by could see the face of Jesus. And he said, I want to share my Savior with the whole world. Jesus saved his life, and he can save yours too. If you want to share the love of Jesus, don't be ashamed. Share this blessing.
If you want to share the love of Jesus, don't be ashamed. Get in your car. Go to the bar. Have 5 beers. Get back in the car. This isn't a very cute story. If the guy was drawing Jesus on the ground for cars driving by to see, that doesn't make any sense. You'd have to like look out and on the ground to see it. You're getting in an accident. This guy is ruining my life and my brain, and I don't feel uncomfortable saying that this is just brain rot. It's not helping anyone. Lazy bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Lazy bullshit. I just can't take it anymore. Oh, wait, I can, because I have someone else to show you. Graham, please, not the wind.
Now squint your eyes.
Okay.
Now double tap the screen quickly. Do you see him? If you don't, hold on and keep looking.
Sorry, guys. It was Jesus. This is Katie Huach Ministries. She kind of does the same thing as the last guy, but she's a little bit more legitimate. She actually has some things to say. But her big thing that makes me angry is that she's a liar. Check this out.
This puppy's name was Sky, and he was adopted into a loving family. One day, the owner took him fishing, but what happens next is so sad. The owner was in the water when suddenly he was surrounded by sharks. He knew he only had moments to live, but that's when Sky, the puppy, jumped into action by leaping into the water. The distraction allowed Sky's owner to safely board the boat, but sadly, Sky didn't make it.
No, Sky! Guys, I just don't know how I feel about this first image that we saw of Sky. I'm starting to think, hold on, what's this in the comments here? Look at this in the comments here. That's a stock image. What is this, a link? What is this link right here? Go to this link. Go to. Oh. It's Sky. So he's not dead. And it's not even Sky. Katie, why would you do that to me? Honestly, I would be willing to say, John, I would be willing to say, that's not very godlike. That's not very godlike, Katie. That's not very godlike. Well, I'm no stranger to someone lying straight to my face to try to get me to pray or give money to a church, but this is just bullshit. I don't know what's more sad, generating AI images or just surfing Shutterstock to make up photos about Jesus. One of the things that scares me about people like this that Katie displays here is in her bio. It says, I am proof that God can take the broken and make it beautiful. Sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's.
If you're ever home alone and your door opens on its own, you're going to wish you would have watched this video. I heard this story.
No, I can guarantee you that whatever you're about to tell me, no, I'm not going to wish that I've watched this video. Actually, if my door opened on its own, you're like one of the first 5 things I would think of popping up next.
You're going to wish you would have watched this video.
Look at the caption. Door opens, home alone. Oh no! You're weird.
He was at his house just chilling like any other night.
Dude, this is about me. At his house, just chilling like any other night. This is me.
He said he immediately knew that it was demonic. He said he was scared to death until he did this one thing and the demon left. Check out what he said. He said, hey, you need to leave this house right now.
Well, can you just show us him saying it? You said, check this out, and then you just started speaking for him. Can we? Fine, I digress.
Did you know that as a believer, you have power and authority in the mighty name of Jesus? If you hate Jesus content, then keep on scrolling. But if you love Jesus content, subscribe now.
I just don't know if I would call this Jesus content. This is kind of the problem that I'm trying to get at here. Are we starting to see this now? Like I was saying before, this just feels devoid of any type of actual faith or religion. It's computer-generated stupidness. It's as if they're trying to create a new branch of Christianity that is entirely based around the internet and AI. It's getting really close to Scientology. Not really.
Can you find Jesus with Kermit the Frog?
Oh, no.
Listen, Jesus has already found you.
Stop. I'm not doing Where's Waldo again. I can't do Where's Waldo again. That's just simply not going to work out for a guy like me. Not for a guy like me. Not for a guy like me.
If you see a mountain, then double tap the screen. Now squint your eyes and tell me if you see a man. If not, hold on. When you do see Jesus, subscribe and share that blessing.
Well, sorry, I see a man right here. I don't really need to squint. If you can't see that that's a man, Katie, you might need to get some eye work done, I think. I'm purely exhausted by this. All of this just makes me angry and sad. It makes me sad for the people who have to witness it. It makes me sad for myself. As someone who grew up and was raised Roman Catholic, it's just really interesting to grow older and see the things that you were once taught, you know, carry on with people throughout their lives and just, I don't know, it's so confusing to grow up and see all of these things become so manipulated. Taking a look at things and people like this is a really good way to understand why Christianity has taken the modern turn that it's currently taken. I don't know much about the Bible, you know, I haven't done much Bible study, but people like this are what the Bible warns about in a lot of ways. These false prophets. And I always just find it so captivating to see that, you know, 500,000 people follow some of these people. You know, 500,000 people that are going to see that video about voting and now vote for Trump because of what's her name? Tracy Costin. Yes, it is very sad that someone in this country will make their presidential election decision based on a video about Amazon Alexa. That is just a fact, and it's completely depressing. But my big problem is that there's nothing to gain from this except for the person creating the content and profiting off of it. It's this greed factor. It's so disgusting, and it's just such a great example of the darkness of specifically Catholicism, I would say. And it's scary, right? Because people like Tracy, people like this guy, you know, the servant mindset, these are reasonably young people, and it really makes me wonder how they're going to age, you know, as time goes on. I was lucky enough to grow up in a Christian environment, but not one that was nearly as insane as this. I am glad to be able to look at things like this with, you know, the life experience that I have. It makes it, you know, it's interesting. That being said, I'm sad and I have to leave. I have to end this video because if I don't, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna pee. And if I pee, then Graham is gonna have to clean it up, and he doesn't want to do that. Graham, you don't want to do that, do you? You don't want to clean up my pee. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, as always, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and in the comments go woo. Guys, I gotta be real, that is all I really have for you this time, but until next time. This one was fun. I feel like I really went in today. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just a blubbering idiot. Guys, check this out. Fortnite Lego Battle Bus. Fortnite Lego Battle Bus. That's it.